If your EC2 public IP keeps changing every time you stop and start instance, here's an easy fix. With an elastic IP, you can keep the same public IP address permanently. Let me show you how. As you can see, this EC2 instance currently has a public IP address assigned to it. If that IP address changes, you may need to update your remote desktop, SSH connection, or application settings. Let's see how Elastic IP solved that problem. In the EC2 console, look for Elastic IPs in the left-hand navigation under Network and Security. Then click Allocate Elastic IP address. For learning purposes, we are going to keep all the default settings. So now go ahead and click Allocate. Now we're going to associate the Elastic IP with our EC2 instance. So in order to do that, let's select the Elastic IP. Click Actions. Then click on Associate Elastic IP address. Choose your EC2 instance. You will also notice a private IP address options. Most beginners only have one private IP assigned to their instance, so default selection is usually fine. So now let's go ahead and click Associate. Perfect. The Elastic IP has now been associated with your EC2 instance. Now let's go back to EC2 instance dashboard and verify the change. Let's refresh it. As you can see, the instance is now using the Elastic IP address. This is the IP address we will be using going forward. Now let's test it. I'm going to stop the instance. Now let's start the instance again. Okay, let's refresh the page and make sure the instance is back in the running state. So the instance is back in the running state. Let's take another look at the IP address. Normally, the public IP would change after a stop and restart. But because we are using Elastic IP, the IP address stays exactly the same. This means you do not have to update your remote desktop or SSH connection every time you stop and restart your EC2 instance. And that's the benefit of using an Elastic IP. Let's also look at how to remove an Elastic IP when you're no longer using it. Remember, AWS may charge for Elastic IP addresses that are allocated but not being used. So it's always a good idea to clean them up when you finish. Alright, so now if you scroll down under the details section, you can see the Elastic IP is still associated with this instance. Now go ahead and click on Elastic IP. First, we need to disassociate the Elastic IP from the instance. So go ahead and click Actions. Click on Disassociate Elastic IP. And then click Disassociate. Go back to Action again and release the Elastic IP. Confirm the action and the Elastic IP will return it to AWS. This helps avoid unnecessary charges. Alright, so let's quickly recap. Without an Elastic IP, your public IP may change after a stop and start. And with an Elastic IP, your public IP remains the same. And when you're done using it, don't forget to disassociate and release it. Alright, that's it for this video. If you found this video useful, please support the channel by liking the video and subscribing for more beginner AWS tutorial. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.